Let's see who you are.
Mr. President, it's me. It's Nathan Malone.
Nathan.
Yeah, and Brett.
It's me, Mr. President.
Hit the breaker.
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
Well, sir, that's what we came to find out.
I thought I saw someone out here.
Sir, that's not possible. If someone breached the perimeter, we would have known. Perhaps you were having another one of your dreams?
I was. But it was real, too. I looked out the window, and somebody was there. I'm sorry, boss. I got it. Yeah. I'm gonna go back in the house.
Okay.
Sir.
No. I'm fine. Sorry, fellas.
We should make sure there's no more live ammo in the house.
No, can't do that.
When I signed up, I agreed to take a bullet for him, not from him.
Yeah, and he'll be okay. Yeah?
Was he like this when he was in office?
No, not at all.
You should call Mr. Marton.
Yeah.
Mr. President, you have to make a decision, sir. For the past 5 weeks, intelligence reports have been tracking the construction of this lab in Estovia. It's now dangerously close to completion.
Are we sure about this, Jasper?
No, sir, we are not.
The report suggests that the lab in these photographs will be fully operational within the next 48 hours, sir.
They suggest. They do not confirm.
While you're waiting for confirmation, Estovia is going to have fissile uranium in a matter of days.
If the report is accurate.
That's the big if, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is. But we believe the reports are correct. We also believe that people whose daughters are in the conflict zone should not be involved in this kind of conversation.
Estovia ground all flights the moment this broke out. She's one of hundreds of Americans trapped in the country. One more day is all I'm suggesting, Mr. President. Let's try diplomacy first.
With all due respect, sir, The time for diplomacy is over. We need an answer now. Go or no go.
If we're wrong,
Sir, in less than 24 hours, we're going to be looking at a very different decision.
do it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Brett?
Mr. Barnes, thank you for coming so quickly.
Anytime. How's he doing?
He's, maybe you should see for yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've decided to take military action in the country of Estovia. A preemptive strike based on intelligence reports that indicate that this rogue state is on the verge of developing nuclear capability. We've asked the leaders of Estovia to allow us in to see if our reports are wrong, but they've refused.
Sir.
Even now as I speak, air and ground forces are already taking action. God bless us all. And God bless the United States of America.
Sir, Mr. Barnes is here.
Jasper. Jasper, how the hell are you?
I'm well, sir.
How's Jenny?
She's good. She sends her best. She's just finishing up her PhD.
Wow, that's something, huh? You must be very proud. Chip off the old block, huh?
How are you, sir?
Well, I know everybody's filling your head with thoughts that I'm losing it, but I'm fine.
So you, watching the old speeches?
I'm doing my memoir, so it helps to go back and watch some of them. And I have a person coming in that's going to help me organize all this. And then I have just reached the part that deals with the raid. Yeah. All intelligence reports indicated that Estovia was on the verge of finishing a lab that would allow them to refine weapons-grade uranium. So I gave instructions to destroy the lab. Painful time.
You couldn't have known that those reports were fabricated.
You did, Jasper.
One more day is all I'm suggesting, Mr. President. Let's try diplomacy first. No, that's not true. I didn't know if they were authentic or not, which is why I wanted to vet them further. Advisors have the luxury of uncertainty. You didn't have that luxury, and you had to make the call.
So, what is this thing you're hearing?
Well, so far, just rumors that there's a big document dump coming.
And some of it was about Estovia and the raid?
Like I say, sir, it's just rumors.
You haven't touched your drink.
Well, it's not quite 11. It's a little early for me.
11 in the morning?
Yeah.
I thought it was,
Sir, Agent Cahill mentioned that you were having dreams?
yes, I'm having dreams, bad dreams. But I'm also having moments when I'm confused. Last night I found myself in the barn. Thought I saw someone, but was it a dream? Was it just my mind playing tricks on me?
Sir, do you think it might help to talk to someone?
Jasper.
Well, perhaps someone like Dr. Davro.
Oh, Elliot.
Mr. President, Dr. Davro.
Mr. President.
Dr. Davro. I'm a big fan of the work you're doing for the vets.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate the support that you've given us.
I read your book. I was very impressed with your insight that those who are injured, sometimes seriously,
Yes, sir.
are the same people that they were before the injury. Only more so, you say. Well, that's not a bad idea. He was of great comfort when I lost Eleanor.
I'll set it up.
Hey, Stevie.
Hey,
Hey, the usual?
Am I that predictable?
Ah, well, I've been working here for the past year, and you haven't had anything other than still water and the grilled salmon.
Today I'm gonna live large. Give me a beer and the grilled salmon. You choose the beer.
Oh, you're a rebel. Check your 6. Someone's checking you out.
Rachel.
Hello, Elliot. Creature of habit, isn't he? What's he having? The salmon?
Jamie, this is my ex-wife, Rachel.
Oh. So, what can I get you?
I'll have a glass of your house white.
Sure.
My God. What are you doing here? You have an assignment?
No. Actually, I am here to help him with his memoir.
You hated everything about the man, unless you've changed that much.
I have not, but apparently my name was floated and Wainwright approved, and my publisher seems very impressed, and so here I am. Trust me, I don't plan on going easy on the old man. I haven't changed that much. And neither have your clothes.
I have washed them.
Do you need to get that?
No. It can wait.
May I?
Yes, please.
Go. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
For surprises.
So you're still here then?
Yes?
Little Bird told me that you might be moving back to New York.
I changed my mind. I've been teaching at Morrisville.
Morrisville,
Yes.
Elliot. Really? I mean, that's one step up from community college.
Oh, no, I like
You
it.
can work anywhere you want. You're not teaching because you love it. You're teaching because you're hiding. All you did for 3 years was talk about leaving this place. Yeah.
Jack.
I'm sorry.
No, not at all. Do you remember what you said? Right before you walked out for the very last time? You said, I belonged here with the rest of the fossils.
Elliot,
Good luck with your book. Thanks.
can I see a menu?
They are all lying to you. And conservative, liberal, there's no difference between them. You've got to open your eyes, my friend.
On second thoughts. Keep the change. Thanks. Thank you.
You didn't answer your phone.
Well, there's a reason for that.
President's asked for some of your time.
You know, Brett, I've already given him a lot more than my time.
The old man really needs you.
Elliot,
Mr. President?
it's good to see you. I appreciate you coming.
Of course, sir. You're looking well.
You too. Let's go for a little walk, shall we?
Yes, sir.
It's so peaceful, isn't it?
Beautiful.
I talk to Eleanor when I come here.
I'm sure you do, sir.
I heard about you and Rachel, and I'm sorry.
It's kind of you, sir. I just saw her in town.
Oh, yeah?
May I ask, are you two going to be working together, sir?
It was my idea. No one's going to accuse me of going easy on myself.
No, sir. In regards to my responsibilities, your people were quite vague about the details. May I ask you what's going on?
I'm having nightmares. Oh, yeah, bad ones.
Tell me about them.
Well, they're always different. But I remember them. That's the unusual thing, because I'm not remembering a lot of things now. I've kind of come to that time in life. Last night, I dreamt someone was trying to kill me in my room. The night before that, I was in Estovia with the Special Forces unit. We sent on the raid. And then I was in the hospital for the survivors. And I saw the wounded soldiers. And I saw the American exchange students. And Jasper's daughter, too.
She'll be okay, sir.
And then I was in the forest, looking at my house. I was watching myself. And then it was someone else watching me. Someone who wanted to hurt me. In all my dreams, I feel I'm being watched.
You have a great burden, sir. You're the former president. You're always being watched. How many of these dreams have you had, sir?
Enough to scare the hell out of me, I tell you.
And when did they start?
About a month ago, I think.
Do you remember what happened a month ago, sir?
Oh, son of a gun. A month ago, Jasper got word that there might be some kind of document dump about a Stovey that's going to make me look bad. I don't know how it can make me look worse than the original debacle did, but I've dreamt about Estovia more than once.
Does that make sense?
But it's not always about Estovia. The only constant is that tree line that someone wants to hurt me. Elliot, I'm scared. I'm scared that something bad is going to happen. But maybe I'm even more scared that nothing bad is going to happen and I'm just losing my mind.
It's important to remember that these are just dreams. There's nothing to be scared of. They don't necessarily predict the future, but they do tell us about ourselves.
What are these dreams telling me about myself?
Well, we can keep walking into the forest, and we'll see what we'll see.
I can't get too far from the sight line of my guardians back there.
Mm-hmm.
If I go into the forest, I've got to explain myself, but you could go in.
Would you like me to go, sir?
Yes, I would.
Mr. President, Miss Donnelly has just arrived. She's waiting in the study.
Thank you, Nathan. I need you to look into this for me. See if you find something. Something that proves I'm not crazy.
Get it back. Fuck!
Oh, that's a fail.
Just pass the ball.
It's gonna be like last time. Ready, go, Dennis. I didn't do it on his own.
Hey, Brad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's the score?
Cleveland's down by 20 to Toronto.
You're a Cleveland fan?
Nah, New York all the way, my friend. But I put a few bucks on the game, make it more interesting. There's a lot of time to kill up here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there used to be. Obviously, Big Duke hasn't been feeling himself lately.
You guys still call him that?
All our protectees have their names. I like Big Duke. It reminds me of the heroism our country once had. I take it you're not stopping by to say hello. What's up?
I found something. Would you mind coming to take a look?
Not at all.
Thank you. It's like a blind, the kind they use duck hunting. All the branches are pushed down. You lie here, you can see straight to the main house.
But no one can see you.
All the leaves are tampered down by something.
Could be a deer. No? Comes in here, it lays down, every once in a while puts its head through, has a look.
It was my first thought. Except last time I checked. Here, don't drink this.
When I was a baby, my father went off to fight in World War II. He never said much about it as I was growing up. He was in the Navy. The only thing he ever said was, the guys in the infantry had it a lot harder than me. But I know that he saw combat, saw people die. And I asked him one time, I said, Dad, how did you handle that? How does anybody handle that kind of thing? And I never forgot what he said. Throw up on your boots, crap in your pants, no disgrace, just do your job, and don't let the people around you down.
It's quite the statement, isn't it, sir?
That's who they were. For me, that's what this book is supposed to be about. That's what my life was supposed to be about.
Do your job. And don't let the people around you down.
That's who I always tried to be.
I have to say, sir, I was a little surprised when you asked to work with me. I presume you've seen my pieces in the Post over the years. Well, I haven't exactly been kind to you, have I?
Well, I got to know you a little bit with Elliot. Not that we'll go in that, into that. That's your business. But I saw who you were, I think. And I didn't want someone whose focus was to make me look good. You have a sharp mind. You'll challenge me. You'll ask the hard questions. And maybe with that influence, we'll come to something that is closer to the truth and have a value into the future. That was my reasoning. It wasn't an idle decision, I'll tell you. I'm not going to shoot you.
I should hope not.
It was my father's.
Is that a young Eleanor? She was always very considerate with the people. And always smiling.
Always be positive, she used to say. Always be positive. Nobody likes negativity. Yeah, that's the way she was. My true love.
Hello?
Agent Cahill, what can I do for you?
We're investigating the possibility of an intruder. We found this in the tree line behind the main house. Just wondering what you can tell us about it.
Jimmy! Yeah, Uncle Bill?
He's my sister's idiot son.
Let me take care of this, okay?
You know I love you, Bill. But let's keep the grounds clean.
Thank you.
What?
I've taken a shot at about 30 chapters. There's a lot of stuff in there you won't need, but you'll take a look at it. We'll see each other in a couple of days.
Truce.
Truce. Elliot.
Sir, Rachel.
Well, I have more than enough. I have everything I need. Agent Malone has very kindly offered to give me a tour, so I shouldn't keep him waiting. So I will mull this lot over. I will see you in a few days, Mr. President.
Drive safe.
Elliot.
Rachel.
Thank you.
So, what'd you find? Anything? Well,
Honestly, sir? Not much. Discarded can of some energy drink.
energy drink. That's all you found?
I'm not sure. There was an area, depression in the ground. Perhaps it was made by a human, but it could just as easily have been made by a deer.
I'm not imagining this.
I'm not saying you are, sir.
But you're thinking it. Everybody's thinking it. Everybody. Jasper, Malone, Cahill, all the people around me have been looking at me like I'm losing it.
I don't think that's true.
Don't tell me what's true. I know what I see, I know what I feel. I know somebody's out there, somebody's out to get me. And I'm not paranoid. I'm right. Or maybe someone's trying to drug me. Good night, Elliot.
Are you all right, sir? Good night, sir.
Oh, you the one working with that war criminal?
Excuse me?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Robert Douglas Wainwright, war criminal? See, this is a small town, and people talk, and everyone knows why you're here.
Are you quite finished? Because I'd like to get back to my dinner.
He is a war criminal, and you are carrying his water.
You all right?
Yeah. Okay. Your boy still seems to inspire an awful lot of emotion.
He's not my boy, he's my patient. I was hoping I might find you here.
Really? Well, it's either this place or the bypass, and I recall what you used to say about the bypass.
Better to pass it on by.
So, the usual?
May I have a menu?
Sure. Stop the press.
My fellow Americans, when I was first elected, my predecessor left a note in the Resolute desk wishing me good luck. In that note, he mentioned that the White House can be a very lonely place, even though it's full of people. It took me a while to fully comprehend what he was talking about, but tonight, I understand. Tonight, we mourn those we lost. Members of the armed forces either killed or wounded. Civilians caught in the middle of a war they didn't ask for. Any loss of American life is tragic, especially when, through the lens of hindsight, we believe that that tragedy could have been avoided. Now, the people we sent into harm's way, that I sent into harm's way, deserve answers. Everyone knows these decisions aren't made hastily or without the understanding of how it impacts the families of those who serve, and we will investigate any intelligence failures. But ultimately, the buck stops with me.
Mr. President!
We'll talk about this later.
Mr. President, sir!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I have to say, your boy, he's very disarming.
You stop with that. He's not my boy. He's my patient. And he can be very charming. Yes.
Albeit ruthless.
Goes without saying, he was president.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
What's going on with the old man? Why are you back?
You know I can't talk about it.
Oh, come on, Ed. It's not like I'm asking you to betray a confidence. I just want to know why the old man wants you back. I'm about to spend a year of my life working with him, and I think I have a right to know.
Would you ever give up a source?
Absolutely not.
It's exactly the same thing, and you
Is
know
it?
Yes, it is. I'm a clinical psychologist, and you know I can't talk about it.
As I said, I'm not exactly asking you to betray a confidence.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Not-ish.
Listen, Rachel, after we split up, I realized that you were right about me. How focused on my work I was. How much I was taking it home. How much it got in the way. You were right about all of it. But I'm right about this.
You may very well be right about this, but you are still an asshole. Good night, dear.
Ouch. How is this my fault?
You're blocking my way.
That's because you're leaving too soon.
Too soon for...
Too soon to talk to me.
Does that generally work for you?
It always does.
Interesting. Well, I'm asking you to move.
Hey,
Who the fuck are you?
that's a nice car.
So?
It's beautiful.
How about I shove that phone up your ass?
Well, that'd be assault. When I was younger, I might have considered fighting you, but let's think about it. Your license plates are already in the cloud, so after you're arrested, and you will be arrested, after you're done dealing with the sizable legal fees and fines and the very real possibility of jail after all that, well, we'll just be getting started, because you sure as shit can't afford my lawyer. And when she's done, all you'll be doing with this beautiful muscle car is waving to it as I drive by.
My hero.
Yep, I have my moments. Listen, Rachel, I don't want to fight every time we see each other.
Really? Because it's so much fun.
Not for me.
Me either. Would you like to come back to my place for a nightcap? And we can discuss the terms of our ceasefire? So let me just get this straight. So you're actually telling me that you think that you could have taken that guy on,
No.
who was actually quite huge?
No.
Could have had a knife, could have had a gun.
No,
Elliot.
He's the kind of bully that as soon as he's challenged, he backs down.
Oh, really?
I was sure he wasn't going to hit me or shoot me.
You were sure?
Well, pretty sure.
More or less.
Yeah.
Regardless, you were very brave, if a little mad.
Tonight, we have decided to take military action in the country of Estovia. Any loss of American life is tragic. We believe that that tragedy could have been avoided. Now, the people we sent into harm's way deserve answers. Everyone knows these decisions aren't made hastily or without the understanding of how it impacts the families of those who serve, and we will investigate any intelligence failures. But ultimately, when I was first elected, my predecessor even left a note in the Resolute desk, which air and ground forces are already taking action. In that note, he mentioned that the White House can be a very lonely place, even though it's full of people. I understand. God bless us all. I understand it's full of people. And God bless the United States of America. United States of America.
This is a nice place.
Isn't it?
What do you pay?
I have absolutely no idea. Publisher found it. It was part of the bait to persuade me to give up my life for a whole year for this project, one of the many selling points that just might have tipped the scale. Can I get you another?
No, I have to drive.
Well, you don't have to drive. If you don't want to.
Sarah, are you okay? No, that's not a problem. I'll be there soon.
Well, maybe you do have to drive.
He's in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Elliot, I appreciate you coming. Thank you.
So what did he look like? Can you describe him to me?
Well, he was wearing camouflage and an orange vest, just like any one of 1,000 hunters in this neck of the woods.
What about his face?
Can't see it. I can never see it. What does that mean?
We need to look at the dreams as a whole. You said they began when you first heard the WikiLeaks rumor.
Did I say that? Well, yes, that's right.
And many of your dreams involve Estovia.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight you were in Estovia being hunted.
It's like the past is hunting me.
Yes. Keep going.
And since I have no idea what's going to come out of the leak, whatever's hunting me is unknown.
Unknown. Or faceless.
Oh, that's right. That's good. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
We need to keep working on this and get to the root of it.
You're very good at this. Thank you, Elliot.
We're making progress.
You know, Elliot, I saw the way you and Rachel looked at each other earlier today.
And what did you observe, Mr. President?
Well, I'll tell you one thing from this long experience I've had in life, Doctor. You stand on the sideline too long, the game is going to be over.
Hello. Are you okay?
I'm coming over.
Do you know what time it is? Good morning.
Coffee. Black, no sugar.
Not that I'm not thrilled to get a free cup of coffee, but what's going on?
I received an email this morning, an anonymous one. May I?
Yes?
From an encrypted account containing a file that the email said is going to drop in the next 48 hours. You better sit down. The sender, whoever they are, said they picked me because I'm working with Wainwright. We may not have uncovered nukes in Estavia, but we sure as hell implemented a regime change.
General Rhona.
Mr. President, General Rodnoff is on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take this.
I remember the president talking to him on the phone.
General Rodinoff.
According to this, it was the multinational, the Burton Group, that persuaded Wainwright to back Rodnoff. Once he was in, the general invited said Burton Group to run the country's oil infrastructure. They made billions, as did the general, who's not a noted human rights activist.
Says here, 4 people on the Burton board are friends of Wainwright.
It doesn't look good, Elliot. You need to warn him this is coming. I've sent a copy of the file to your email.
Why aren't you breaking this story?
Because despite our differing political opinions, I was actually starting to like the man. Enjoy your coffee. I'll see myself out.
Rachel.
You know, last night... I'm gonna go.
Rachel.
Morning, sir.
Morning, fellas.
Mr. President.
Lovely day today, isn't it?
Yes,
Beautiful.
indeed.
Good morning. Here we go. Breakfast? Good morning. Okay, did you think I forgot you? Did you think I forgot you here? Did you? No. Not a chance. Oh, what a beautiful day. What a day.
Fuck is he gone?
What's going on?
Big Duke's got off the reservation.
Get the quad. Go! Go!
Hold it right there, son of a bitch!
Secure the ridgeline. Mr. President!
MRE?
Sir? Sir? Sir, you all right?
Did you see him? He was right there.
Who? Hold on.
Yeah. You okay?
I fell off my damn horse.
All right, let's get you up.
All right, let's get a doctor up here. And we'll take a
Don't
look
worry
at
about it. Just go find him. Find the son of a bitch.
Here they come.
I was just about to call you.
What happened?
It's bad.
It's about to get a lot worse.
What are you talking about?
I forwarded you an email that Rachel Donnelly received this morning. It's a copy of a leak. I'm warning you, you're not gonna like it. I'll go check on the president.
Thanks, Doc.
Hello, sir.
Elliot. Abraham Lincoln had a close friend, a man named Ward Hill Lamon. Lincoln trusted him, confided in him.
May I?
You listening to me?
Yes, I am.
So Lincoln told Lamon that he was having these dreams. He claimed that he saw his own death. People weeping over his casket after he'd been shot. President Lincoln had dreams. I'm having dreams.
Everyone has dreams.
Not like me, not like this. Elliot.
I heard you had a rough day today, sir.
I saw him.
Saw who?
Who do you think? The son of a bitch who's been watching me. He was up there. I was in the barn. I saw some movement beyond the tree line.
Did you go try to find him?
Yes, I did. And I saw him. He was there. But his back was to me, and then he disappeared into the forest. You don't believe me, do you? Yeah. I found this in the forest. Meal ready to eat, right? See? Look into it for me, will you?
All right. Perhaps this isn't the best time, sir. I have to tell you. The WikiLeaks story is going to break in the next day or so, and it's bad. Mr. Barnes has the details.
I don't care. Are you recording this? Because I want a record of this. I want people to know that I knew what he was going through, and it was similar to me, just in case something happens to me. Tonight, we've decided to take military action in the country of Estovia. A preemptive strike based on intelligence reports.
The time for diplomacy is over. We need an answer now.
Do it. Any loss of American life is tragic.
The report suggests the lab in these photographs will be fully operational.
We believe that tragedy could have been avoided. Now, the people we sent into harm's way deserve answers. Everyone knows these decisions aren't made hastily or without the understanding of how it impacts the families of those who serve and could have been avoided. Now, the people we sent into harm's way, that I sent into harm, deserve answers. Everyone knows these decisions aren't made hastily. A preemptive strike, this rogue state is on the verge of developing nuclear capability. Air and ground forces are already taking action. God bless us all, and God bless the United States of America.
There's this thing called the telephone.
I'm sorry, Elliot. He insisted.
All right. Another dream.
Worst one yet.
What happened?
I know his face was horrible, terrifying.
How so?
I don't know. I saw his face, I know I did, but I can't remember it now. Why can't I remember it now?
It's a dream. Have patience. It'll all come to you eventually. Mr. Barnes talk to you about the WikiLeaks file Rachel received?
Just that it's bad.
Maybe that's the trigger for this particular dream.
And I know how I sound. That's it. That's it.
You need to take him home and put him to bed. He has some sleeping pills. He can take one, but he can't have any alcohol with it. Somebody has to make sure of that.
Understood.
He gave me this. He said he found it in the forest when he fell off his horse.
You should have given this to me as soon as the president gave it to you.
I know. He asked me to keep it quiet. I'm sorry.
I get it. But in the future, if he gives you anything, tells you anything, you have to come to me.
Yes.
It's like someone's trying to drive him nuts with the threat of this WikiLeaks thing.
Maybe.
That file you gave Mr. Barnes, the one with the classified memo, where'd your wife get it?
My ex-wife.
Where'd she get that?
It was encrypted. And even if it wasn't, ethically, she wouldn't tell you. Are you in any way suggesting Rachel has something to do with this?
I'm not suggesting anything. It's just since the WikiLeaks thing started, he's been losing it. Rachel never liked the president when he was in office, and now all of a sudden she shows up with a memo. At the very least, it's something to think about. I'll look into this tomorrow.
Yeah. And I'll come by and check on it.
Thanks, Alex.
Hey.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
How's our man today?
He seems to be doing better. He's been up and about, but he's resting now.
It's good. He needs that. I'll check on him later. Have you managed to look into the president's find?
Oh, the MRE.
Yes. We need to keep him at ease.
I did. It turns out Jimmy, the idiot nephew, he likes to pretend he's an army man and he eats them for lunch.
Oh.
Yeah. If you don't mind, would you mind keeping this quiet? Bill's a friend of mine. And he needs the job.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
You bet.
Hey. So no field rations for lunch today, Jimmy?
What?
No MRE.
MRE? You mean like army shit? I would eat that crap when I can have real food. What's wrong?
Nothing. So no army shit for you.
Dude, if my mom didn't make me take this job, grow my hair down to my ass and smoke weed all day long, you know? I gotta take a piss test just to cut the fucking grass.
Oh, I see.
So, be seeing you.
You take care, Jimmy. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it doesn't add up. The president is right. There's definitely somebody out in those woods.
How can you possibly know?
You can feel it. It's an instinct left over from when we were prey to the animals that wanted to eat us. You ever feel like you're being watched across a room and boom, somebody's staring at you?
Unfortunately.
Well, that's exactly what the president's been feeling. It indicates something much deeper, but for weeks now, somebody's been watching him. And his dreams have been trying to process it.
But how can they possibly get past all that security?
I don't know.
I've toured the compound. The command post is littered with security stuff. Motion sensors, security cameras, and...
Maybe it's somebody who knows the blind spots.
You know, during my tour, Agent Malone told me that those cameras are on 24/7, and those hard drives are always backed up.
I'm not going to like this, am I?
Probably not. We should get over there and copy those drives.
That's what we want to see. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Up, 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 up. Boom. Boom. Keep it up. Yep. Hey.
Hey.
Hello, boys.
Mrs. Donnelly.
Call me Rachel.
What can we do for you, Rachel?
I just wanted to snap a couple of pictures, some informal stuff for the book. You too, Nathan.
No, I hate having my pictures taken. Rachel, I mean, I'll do it. I will, for you. Yeah?
Okay.
After you.
Thank you.
All right, how about over here? All right, guys, this is your blue steel moment.
Like that?
How about a little security agent, radio,
That?
CIA? So if you want to move over here. No, wait, hold. Arms around each other. A little Band of Brothers moment, if you will. Love it. Coming in tighter. Okay, a little profile, a little jawline. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Okay,
Got it?
I think we got it.
Thank
Got
you.
it.
Thanks, Rachel.
Absolute diamonds.
Think they're getting back together?
Yeah, I hope so. They seem happy.
The president said this started about a month ago.
I've done a file search back about 5 weeks. I think I found something of interest. Look at this. So there's Cahill. 7:27 a.m. 7:25. 7:26.
The man is punctual.
All right. Now look at this.
There's a gap in the recording.
Strange, right? I mean, there must be some kind of explanation.
Well, not a good one. None of these backups are supposed to get edited.
Well, then someone's tampered with this. Who do we get this to?
Nathan Malone.
You trust him?
Yes, completely. He's on duty tonight. Not Cahill.
Hey, Nate, it's Cahill. You with Big Duke? Oh, good. I'm gonna head up to the forest and check on something. Expect to hear back from me in 20.
The fuck you doing here?
You gonna put that thing away, asshole?
You want some?
No, I don't. I want you to start acting like a professional.
Fuck does that mean?
You want to tell me what this is? Hmm?
I was hungry.
Oh, we found a can right by the house. Police your fucking area.
So what? Somebody found a can. And who'd they show it to? You. And you investigated. And it was all good.
What happened yesterday? You had the old man right where we wanted him. Why didn't you take him out?
Because I could hear you guys shouting. The whole point of this was to make it look like a suicide. Remember?
I can't keep covering up for you forever. It's time to put the old man to rest. It's like you said. He deserves it for what he did to this country.
Figure out how to get this guy into the woods without anybody else knowing. I'll take care of the rest.
Why'd you have to leave me so soon? Well, you got the best of me. I'm falling apart here now. Talk to me, sweetie. You know, when I get very quiet, I try to talk to you. I listen, and all I hear is your little jokes. Remember the Three Stooges joke you told me when we first met? Yeah, I think that's why I fell for you. Yeah, be positive. How do I do that? Maybe I just keep talking to you. I miss you so much.
That's odd.
Where's security? You got the president. I'll find Malone, and I'll see you soon.
Rachel.
Mr. President, sir.
What are you doing here?
I don't have time to explain, but your life might be in danger.
So, it's real, is it?
Why is it so quiet this evening? Where are all the staff?
There's a big playoff game at the school. We gave some people the night off.
Hello? Hello? Nathan? Nathan?
Elliot said that we need to find the most secure place in the house.
Where is Elliot?
He's gone to find Agent Malone.
Nathan?
May I?
Nathan's not on duty tonight. Cahill is.
The line's been cut.
Nathan?
I keep this for my grandkids. Here. This is my wife's.
I really wouldn't know how to use this, sir.
Just point and shoot. Put it away for now. If the time comes, you'll know what to do.
You shouldn't have come here, Elliot.
Something, ain't it? Fucking amazing what fire can do. We figured he'd kill himself in the bar.
Yeah, but it's fuck now. Come here.
What are you doing, Brad? Your Secret Service.
Get in. All right. It's plan B. We kill Wainwright. But now it's the act of this deranged fucking lunatic. A disgruntled ex-employee who lost his marriage and his fast-track career. Maybe the ex-wife media bitch put the thought in his head that they could get back together if they mind-fuck Wainwright.
You think I'm stupid? You were never gonna let me live. As soon as I did my job, you were gonna take me down, am I right?
If we make it look like a suicide, then you bury me in an unmarked grave.
If that fails, you kill me. I take the fall, and you look like some hero. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Ah, that fucking hurts!
Back, Master.
Oh, it's supposed to hurt. Try getting turned into a French fry. See how you like that? See how it feels when the guy who sent you after some bullshit fake nuke walks in and hands you some dumb fucking metal.
You were in Estonia on the mission.
That's right. They took my body and gave me this fucking face.
You talked about going to the VA hospital, seeing the soldiers who were wounded.
You didn't see me. Not my face, anyhow.
The faceless hunter.
I'm Terry fucking Magnuson! And when this is done, people are gonna know that name!
Terry. Terry, yes.
You head shrink fucks. You think you know everything.
I can help you.
I was in the hospital for over a year. And when I got out, psychiatrists tried to put me back together. But the one thing I wanted was the one fucking thing they couldn't give me. My face.
No!
No, that fucking hurts.
Jesus. Elliot! You've been shot! Oh my God. Are you all right?
You're not gonna blame me for this, are you?
Don't be ridiculous. You have a bullet in your leg.
How is this my fault?
You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. I'm sorry.
Keep the pressure on that. There's an artery there.
Oh.
You're all right.
Oh my God.
Jasper, what are you doing here?
I got another email, sir. I came to talk to you about it. What the hell is going on? I heard gunshots.
There's no time. We've got to get help.
I called the police when I heard the shots driving up. They should be here soon.
You called the police? Well, that's odd given the scrambler that blocks all signal on the compound. Isn't it? No!
Jasper, what are you doing? Well, I don't understand.
Of course you don't. Because you're a decaying, senile old fuck! Why don't you tell him what this is about?
Whose idea was it to back Rodinoff?
Jasper's.
General Rodinoff is on the phone, and we have to have wheels up in 15 minutes.
General Rodinoff.
And who brought in the Burton Group?
Sir, Rodinoff is someone we can trust.
Jasper did. Jasper did. I was dealing with the mission failure. And I trusted you, Jasper, to look after things.
So with the president dead, once the leak drops, no one will know your part in this, is that correct?
I just needed the president dead before this came out. You needed to be dead and disgraced, which is exactly what you deserve.
Drop the weapon, Jasper.
I don't think so. You see, I'm counting on the fact that you don't want anyone else to die. You don't want any more blood on your hands because you never dealt with it very well last time. And you certainly don't want to see her brains right now. So drop your fucking weapon. My finger is on the trigger. No one is coming to save you.
How much did they pay you?
More than you could ever dream. But not nearly enough to make up for what you did to my daughter.
What did I do to your daughter? All these years you've told me she was fine, that she sends her love, she's getting her PhD. I ask you about her every time I see you.
You ask about her, Did you ever come and see her? Huh? To see what you did to her?
Let's try diplomacy first.
People whose daughters are in the conflict zone should not be involved in this kind of conversation.
She's one of hundreds of Americans trapped in the country. She hasn't come out of her room in years. I didn't do this for the money. I did it for revenge.
Drop it, Jasper. I should have done more than just ask after Jenny. I should have gone to see her. I should have checked on her personally. But Eleanor died, and I was pretty shaken for quite a time. For what it's worth, I truly am sorry.
I can't.
I'm calling an ambulance. There's a satellite phone in the shed. Keep pressure on that.
You die, and I will never forgive you.
Smith, go ahead and collect all those security materials.
Officer Kelly?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Prep the IV.
A little bit more. The length is not quite enough to secure that.
He's gonna be all right, ma'am. He's stable. We'll give you a minute.
You know, you could have got yourself killed.
Are you actually mad at me?
When I was 9 years old, I fell out of a tree and got a concussion. My mother was so scared, she yelled at me. I have a lot of my mother in me.
You never told me that story.
There's a lot of stories that I haven't told you. Yet. Sir.
Well.
I owe you an apology.
An apology for what?
For doubting you.
Are you kidding me? You're the only one I could turn to. I leaned on you all the way and you got me through this. Thank you, Elliot.
You're welcome.
I think I understand now.
What's that?
Do your job properly. And don't let the people around you down.
Exactly. And when the time came, you didn't let anyone down.
Thank you, sir. Right, we better get this one to hospital, shall we?
Let's go, fellas.
Come on, chaps.
I'll see you both there soon. You don't let the people around you down.
You okay, sir?
Am I okay? Yes, Nathan. I'm fine.